Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Okay, I think we got it now. Let me check here real quick. Ba, ba, ba. Hello, hello. Hey, Brody. How's it going, Brody? Long time no see, no hear, no do. Let me just make sure. Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me okay? Long time no. All right, I think you can hear me okay. I'm just checking the live stream here. Yeah, it's been a while. Been busy and had other things going on. Hold on. All right. Shut my door, so hopefully we don't hear the TV. Hey, Logan, how's it going? I just, what's that? Okay, you're on the live. I want to be on live. Take me off. Yeah. Boy, they only saw your arm. Okay. Thank you. Welcome. That's for Friday. Yeah. All right. Currently having a blizzard right now. Logan, hey. Jason, yes we can. Yes, you can hear me fine. All right. Hey guys, how's it going? Oh my God, it's been such a long time since since I've been on YouTube, published anything, done any streams, anything. Just been busy, taking care of things here, personal stuff. The weather hasn't cooperated very much. Weather's been horrible here. Well, all summer long it was hotter than hot. And then once it cooled off, clouds. We've had like a stretch of, I would say maybe like 5 or 6 good clear nights. And yeah, I haven't seen you since the eclipse, Brody. That's right. And so we've had some clear nights, but then Isaac and I were planning on going out last new moon, which was last weekend, and it clouded up. So we didn't get to do that. So we didn't want to hang out in the desert under clouds. We wanted to get some stuff done. Streaming right now. Okay, I just messaged Isaac. So I have 2 rigs set up right now. I got to get one started because I got about 20 minutes before I got to start imaging it. So for my deep sky rig right now, I am imaging. Sorry, I gotta get in here real quick. Okay, let me get on this one. Alright, let me get logged into this one, and then I'm gonna get logged into the other one. Hopefully I can get logged into both. Yeah, at least the heat is gone. That is true. Alright, so this is the observatory. As you can see, let me see. Yeah, so you can see here, this is the observatory. And then let me get into the laptop. Hopefully, I don't know if I have a password for that or not. We're gonna have to see. Okay, let's see if I can get into both devices here, and we can double. Let's see. All right. So I'm gonna grab a. All right. So what do we got here? So as you can see here, I've got one set up on Jupiter, doing a little planetary. I thought I'd at least just kind of see what was going on out there, because opposition is on the 6th or 7th, I guess. So I wanted to kind of start getting that ready so I can do some planetary, get some stuff on Jupiter, just to kind of mess around since I have some clear nights. And in addition to that, like I said, I'm going to start up the observatory. So as you see, I'm finally using Nina, and there's cookies here. So just that's caramel right there. So this is a caramel cookie. I'm not supposed to be eating it, but I am. So for my observatory setup, I'm running the Red Cat and the 2600. So let's get that thing started, and let's start cooling the camera, getting everything set up. All right. Yeah, man, it's been such a long time. I just thought I've been meaning to do a live, but yeah, Brody, I switched to Nina finally. Can you believe it? So let's connect to all devices. All right, and I'm gonna start cooling like right now. All right. All right. So let's minimize that. So for the deep space, for deep sky imaging, what I have been imaging here lately, excuse me, is Spaghetti Nebula. And Isaac is in the house. Isaac, what's up, man? How did the other Astro Software girlfriend take it? So, believe it or not, Logan, I still use Lola every now and then, but just to get up and get set up. Sorry, just to get set up and running. I use Lola for like just doing like my alignment. Just a 1-star alignment, and then I shut her down, turn her off. So she's probably not very happy, but we're using Nina now. So like I said, on this setup right here, I am capturing data on. It's okay, you're fine. I captured data on. You can turn on the lights and do whatever you need to do. Okay. All right. Sounded dodgy for there. I have a double relationship. Yeah, I just can't get rid of Lola, man. Lola, the voice. I just love the voice. Nina needs to add a voice in Nina, and the reason being is because when I'm using Nina, I like to hear. When I'm using Lola, I like to hear exposure started, exposure finished, all that stuff, because it at least lets me know that everything's working as it should be working. But are we cooling? Yeah, we're cooling. Okay. Lost my train of thought. Yeah, so I wish that they would put voice prompts in Nina. Maybe they will at one time. Maybe they have since then. I haven't updated Nina in forever. So yeah. But I'll show you what I'm imaging right now. So I'm going to go into the sequencer, and again, I'm not using the advanced sequencer. I am using the standard sequencer. So we're just going to go and load target. And we're going to do Spaghetti Nebula. Sorry, I have like a sequence set up. So last night I ran Sulfur, and I got 54. There was like almost 8 hours worth of data on sulfur. So I'm gonna do another round of sulfur here because I think I've got enough HA, and I'm gonna grab some more sulfur. So I'm gonna add another row. So here's another row right here, and I'm going to start it. I want to start it right about 8:30. So I've got about 10 minutes, 20 minutes before we start. So let's just check everything here. We are cooling down. We're going to cool down to -10. So it's probably going to run about 54% cooling power. But I'm going to go ahead and let's go back to sequencer. So we're going to run like another 8 hours worth of data tonight and just let it run. But I'm going to show you the framing that I have. This is with the Red Cat and the 2600. So here's the framing on the spaghetti. This thing is like so freaking faint. Like even my HA, I had like 12 hours of HA, and it's faint. I think I need like 100 hours on each filter. Yeah, Brody. I mean, it works, right? Like the standard sequencer. I know that there's just so much more that you can do in the advanced sequencer because Isaac's already told me, and Isaac is like rolling over because I'm not using it. And you know, I know you can start sequencing at 25 degrees above the horizon, and then you can, you know, do everything else like run flats and do. There's just so much stuff that you can do in the advanced sequencer. But for what I do, I usually run like one filter all night long, so I don't really switch back and forth. So for me, I mean, it works. I can delay the start, you know, X amount of minutes, and it works. But here is here's the framing of the spaghetti. I mean, it's just, I mean, it's there, and you can go to sleep. I know, Isaac, but you know me. I don't like to sleep when I'm imaging. I like to get up and actively make sure things are going okay. Even when I image here from home, every hour or two, I'll get up and just check everything and make sure that everything is working. Because, I mean, I'm old school like that. And, you know, with the advent of plate solving and all this automation and everything, you can pretty much automate and when you're done, park the scope and then just, you know, turn it off and be done with it in the morning. But what if something happens? Like what if rain comes in, or I mean, because just Simon and right, Simon and Glenn just recently had like a snow flurry, right? They had a snow flurry come in, and all their equipment got snowed on. So if they were up and about, they might have been able to, you know, mitigate that situation. But I mean, here's the framing, right? I'm gonna go ahead and slew here right now because I think I'm high enough, and just to kind of get it over there, so I can see where we're at, like how high we are up above the horizon. I think I need to start at about 8:30, so I got about 15 minutes. But we're gonna let that go. We'll let that thing slew and plate solve. Here's the curve from last night. Yeah, it did so I think it focused 3 times. It focused at like 8:30. It focused again at like 11, and then again at 2. It looks like that's what it says here, right? Yeah. So we had an 11:58, a 1:43, so 2, and then a 20:30. Did you see where Chuck sent his rasa? Did he send his stuff to to Texas. He sent it over to Starfront. Is that what it is? Starfront remote observatories. I haven't been keeping up with everybody else's channels. I've been really really bad. But let's we'll let this thing play solve and everything. But let's look at here's the other view. So I got two setups running right now, Isaac. So we have, I think I have it upside down because I think the great red spot's right up here. So I have the observatory setup, and I have the Mac cast 150 millimeter Mac cast setup right now. And I think I need to. Let's look at this. Yeah, I have two setups. That was like the great red spot right there. But I don't have an autofocuser on this, on the planetary setup. So if I have to focus, I have to go out there and play with the knob. But here's Jupiter right now. There's a moon right there. There's another moon right there. Alright. But let me go back to the other one. Alright. So let me see where we're at. We're at 25 degrees above the horizon. I could actually start it right now if I wanted to. Isaac, what do you think? Let's check temperature. Temperature, we're at -6. So we're almost there. So we'll give it like 5 minutes, and then we're going to start this session. Sorry, I just ate, had some chicken wing. I'm crazy. Why am I crazy for? Well, last time we went out to Alpha Scorpii 2 months ago, I ran the setup. So just to let everybody know, everybody that's here, the last time that we went out to Alpha Scorpii, which was the end of October, the end of October, I imaged from home, controlling it from Alpha Scorpii. So I was using my tablet to control it, and capturing some data on whatever target I was imaging from. I don't even know what it was. We are at temperature now. So we are at -9. So we're at temperature 57 degree, 57% cooling power. So if I want to go ahead and start this sequence now, because I am at 25 degrees above horizon. So, alright. So I'm going to kick the sequence off. So it looks like 9 hours. I'm going to try to capture 9 hours tonight. 10-minute subs, lights, sulfur. Start. So we'll watch this go. Nah, man, it's not too low. Actually, it probably is too low, Isaac, because my freaking neighbor, 2 houses down, leaves his stupid lights on all night long. He has big floodlights. I don't know what his problem is. He can't see in his backyard, or he needs to see 24 hours a day, or what. But he's got like floodlights, and they just shine it straight out. And he's got some big trees, so it all radiates up. So it just pisses me off. I just want to go and squeeze his freaking head, man. I just want to squeeze his head. All right, Brody, I'm gonna check out your channel here when I get done with this. When I get done with my stream. They don't understand people like us. No, they sure as hell don't. All right, let's see what's going on here. So we started it. Oh shit! Look what I did. I still have my delay in here from last night. So that's not gonna work. So let's take that out. We were gonna be sitting here for 120 seconds. So let's start it again. There. I kicked it off a little later now, Isaac. All right. So here we go. So what have I been doing since I haven't been posting any videos? Well, I've been busy, just doing like personal stuff, like taking care of my mom is one of the things that I've been dealing with a lot. And then I've got a new 80-gallon saltwater fish tank. I don't know if you've seen some of the live streams that I posted on that. Just like an hour streaming of the tank itself, just so you can see the fish swimming back and forth and the corals and stuff. He might be scared of his neighbors wandering around in the dark. Yeah, right. The funny thing is I've taken my drone over his house to see what the hell he's got in his backyard. He's got like his swimming pool is empty, and he's got a bunch of crap back there. So I don't know if he's like trying to make sure he can see all his crap or what. So yeah, all right. So we've played solved on the coordinates in Nina, and now we are running our autofocus routine. So we will watch that go here, and then once we're done with that, and it starts up, we'll go just kind of check out Jupiter a little bit and just see what's going on there. Like I said, I'm getting ready. I want to have the setup out there for opposition, so I can try and capture capture a couple videos of the live stream. Maybe I'll do like a little time lapse over the night or something of it. Hey Stan, how's it going? Yeah, how are things going for me? Things are going good. We things finally cooled off down here. But then we had clouds. I mean, we've had a lot more clouds here this season than normal. So yeah. But things have been going good. Like I said, I have started imaging here again. Right now we are. I already have gathered some HA on the Spaghetti Nebula, and right now I'm going to be capturing tonight some sulfur on that same region. It has been like Isaac said, it's been a rough year for astro here. Actually, I think everywhere it's been really rough year for astro. If it's not rain and clouds and wind and hurricanes and all kinds of other crap, it's heat or cold and all that stuff. So, but I mean, what are you gonna do, right? You just gotta roll with the punches, I guess. All right, so looks like the autofocus sequence is almost done. So I'll go ahead and go over to the imaging tab. So, ew, that looks nasty. Let's go over here and look at that. Let's clear that out and clear that out, just because I don't like seeing those nasty lines. All right. So Stan's had clouds for the last month or so. Yeah, it's been bad everywhere. even here, I mean, normally we get pretty good nights. Um, but even over the last year, just going outside my backyard and looking, my neighbors and all the neighbors around here, this whole neighborhood, I think they're decided to light the freaking neighborhood up um, at night. Everybody has lights around, Christmas lights around their patios, and I'm not even talking because it's Christmas time right now. I'm just talking um, just regular time. People have stupid uh, lights hanging on their patio porches and stuff, and they leave them on all night long. I guess it's ambience or it's mood lighting or whatever the hell it is, but it's stupid and I hate it. Um, but yeah, that's my rant and my soapbox for the day. I don't know how to make it better. I wish I could make it better, because if I could, I would, and I would definitely make it better. But I think it's just gonna get worse. I don't know that it's so much paranoia, Brody. I think people just like. I mean, I kind of understand it, And the thing is, we have a lot of like California transplants, and like in California, they like to eat outside, and they like to, they do a lot of stuff outside because it's nice outside in California. Man, I think we've had a lot of California transplants, so they're bringing that here. So they set up their patios like a little outdoor oasis, I guess, and that's where they stay during the night. So it just pisses me off, and I don't want lights on at night. You just don't want them. But what are you gonna do? All right, so we're 2 minutes into imaging, our first sub here. So let's go back to Jupiter. Where is it at? Where is Jupiter? Okay, so here we go, Jupiter. I think, like I said, I think we're upside down because right there is the great red spot. It looks like, if I am not mistaken. Let me see. Let's see. Let's see if I can kill my computer. Okay, let's see. Galilean moons. Alright. So yeah, so there's the red spot. Just like that. Let's get these Instagram messages and all this other crap. Okay. So Europa, Io, Ganymede, and Callisto. That's the way they are right now. Great red spots right there. So let's close that. So if we back out a little bit, there's the great red spot. So we're going to flip it vertically, right? Let's see. Flip. Where's the flip? Flip none. Let's see what we got. So that's probably accurate. All right. So that's what it should look like. I don't know why I had it flipped. Oh, I probably had it flipped because of a meridian the last time. So So we're gonna leave it like that, focused at that. That doesn't look very focused, but I assure you that probably my atmospheric quality is really bad right now. Everything is upside down in the northern hemisphere, and our toilet bowls swirl, the one way, clockwise, like that. So let's look a little closer here. So there's the great red spot right there. There's a moon. If I overexpose, we can get a better look at the moon. So let's go. There's the moons. Let's back out here a little bit. Go to like 40%. So here's our moons. 1, 2, the Galilean moons right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's pretty cool. I wonder if there's going to be any like eclipsing or occultations or any of that stuff. So let's dial it down a little bit. Just about like that. That looks pretty good. Let's come back up to about 100%. So there is Jupiter. So this telescope is my 150 millimeter, which is a 5-inch Mac Cassegrain. So the focal length is 1800 millimeters native. So it's an 1800 millimeter scope, and so 150 millimeters and 1800 millimeters gives us a focal ratio of f12, I think. Is that right? I think that's what it is. Let me see. Let's get out the good old fashioned. Oh my, I'm bleeding. 150 divided by 18. Yeah. Yeah, f12. So we're at f12. So it's a pretty slow. Oh yeah, they do, huh? Oh, but I don't even know if I have the right. What do you call it? The right version. I haven't updated my versions of SharpCap. Let me see. I don't even know how to use the live stacking. I guess I should watch some videos, right? Live planetary stacking. Experimental. Let's experiment. Let's see. Let's bring it in. We're just gonna see. I don't even know what I'm doing now, guys. I'm like, I am. Is it stacking? I guess it is. Yeah, reset the stack. So we can adjust the Gaussian wavelengths. Adjust color. Man, we're at like 17 frames per second. This is pretty bad. You gotta adjust the wavelength. Yeah, I got it. Let's see where it takes us. That one doesn't do nothing. Man, look at my atmosphere. It's just, my atmosphere is just horrible. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore, guys. I haven't done this in so long. Frame filtering. Only add the best 25%. Is at 1.401. I probably need to update my, I might have to reset the stack. Well, let's reset it. Yeah, I might have to update my SharpCap because I'm sure that they've improved stuff with the live stacking. And I'm probably running a very old version. I probably haven't updated this in a year. Alright, Logan. Take it easy. Hang in there. The skies will clear eventually. Maybe my focus is out too. Alright. Alright, let's go back to, let's just drop it down. Alright. Let's go look at the other rig real quick. Let me see. So we're 9:51, so we're getting ready to see our first frame here in 2 seconds. Sulfur. What do we got? Barely anything. Do you guys see that? Let's check my focus and stuff. Focus looks good. I'm pretty happy with that. As you can see, you can see this, the spaghettiality all right here. I'm hoping that YouTube's picking that up, but yeah. So this rig I'm gonna let run all night long. Let's see. Let's go back to the sequence, and it says it's gonna be done around 5:26. Which is, there's 6, there's 5, so 5:30. So I could probably actually go right until almost 6 o'clock. So we're gonna add a couple frames in here. So let's add another one. That gets me to 5:37 right there. That one's 5:47. So that one's, we're gonna go there. So we'll try to capture 56 frames tonight. So we're going to try and capture 9 hours and 10 minutes tonight on this target. So hopefully we'll get 9 hours of usable sulfur data tonight. The latest version of SharpCap is 4.1.1.1987. Okay, let's see what version I'm on. Alright, so let's flip this back to imaging. So this is going to run, guiding is pretty good, 0.59. I'm happy with that. That's pretty good. My focus curve look good on the Red Cat. Estimated final HFR is 0.85. That's pretty good. So we're going to let that run. The meridian flip is going to happen in 4 hours and 45 minutes. So that this is pretty much set now at this point, and just I'll like pop in on it every now and then, every hour or so, and just make sure that guiding looks good, and nothing is being stupid or anything like that. So that one's good. So we'll go ahead and not worry about that one anymore right now, and let's go back to this guy and let's look at. So I do not dither. There's a lot of stuff that I don't do, Brody, that I need to do. There's probably so much stuff that would help me, but I mean, I'm a simple dude. I don't even like to spend a lot of time on processing, which if I learned PixInsight, I could probably do a lot better in my processing, but I mean, yeah, whatever. So what was Stan said? 4.1.1.1987, and I am 4.1.1.1351. So yeah, I am behind in my SharpCap versions. So I need to, after this live stream, I'm gonna go and update SharpCap. So one thing that like I said, I don't have a autofocuser on the Mac yet. I do have one coming in, so that will help me, so I don't have to go out and focus. I can do it here in SharpCap if I need to. 600 years behind. Yeah, you're right. I am 600 years behind 1351 and 1987. So that's funny. So yeah. So that's looking pretty good now, right? I mean, that looks all right. Let's see. Let's go to like 100%. Well, you go to 100%, it looks pretty crappy. The further I go out, the better it looks. So let me mess with this. That's probably way too much. Let's do this. Let's do some baby steps here. So I like to do this, the old-fashioned way, but we'll do it this way for now. And if I say only add the best 25% of frames to the stack, let's reset that. Alright, let's let that run, see how that goes. Set it back a little. Alright, so yeah, I mean, why is it flipping like that? I think that's my connection into to the PC. So yeah, this is what we're doing tonight, guys. I thought that I would just pop in and do a little live stream. I might live stream opposition here if I can get my my planetary setup down. I might run because I'm pretty sure we'll probably have a clear night then. I'm thinking of selling my EvoStar 72 to buy an Edge 8. Alright. I mean, yeah, I mean that's an Edge 8 is a good scope, I mean those are tried and true. People use them all the time. Just get like a nice focal reducer, like I think what the Celestron 0.7 or something like that. That'll speed it up, and drop the focal length down a little bit to help speed that up and widen up the field of view. People use those things all the time. The Mac is pretty much just a planetary scope. I mean, I mainly use it for planetary just because the focal ratio is so high. So it's such a slow scope. But I mean, yeah, if you could get your hands on an Edge 8, I would say that's probably a good thing to do. Let's go to auto and see what. Oh, that's so tiny. It's so tiny. I know why it's flipping. It's flipping because of the horizontal flip or the no flip, I guess. I don't know. Anyways. So yeah, that's I mean, there it is, Jupiter. Like I said, so I'm looking to use it mainly for deep sky, some planetary and visual on the side. So yeah, I mean that's a perfect scope, Brody. If you're gonna use it for deep sky, a focal reducer will bring it down to like f7, right? Which is fairly, I mean, it's not super fast, but it's fast enough. I mean, my stellar view is a f6, and it takes great images, so it gathers enough light. And then for planetary, just take that focal reducer off, and you'll get that focal length of like 2,000 millimeters, and f10, which really doesn't matter, with planetary. All right, Isaac. Gotta run at 4 in the morning, dude. You're too crazy. The only time I'm gonna run at 4 o'clock in the morning if there's some freaking people chasing me somewhere, and even then I probably ain't gonna run for long. You're crazy. But yeah, I mean, all right. I can't do that running stuff, man. No way. My knees are too old. And yeah, then Brody, if visual on the side, that's good for visual on the side for planetary visual, and stuff like that. So yeah, that'd be a good scope to get. All right. Gotta practice for the. I don't need to practice for the zombie apocalypse, man. I've got my zombie apocalypse setup right here. All I gotta do is punch in the code and I'm good to go. I've got it. Got it ready to go. I'll be strobing those guys, smacking them in the head. Alright, so let's turn off. I don't even know, did I just hide that? I think I did. Alright, let's see. Tools. Planetary. Alright. Alright, so let's go back to live view. Whoops, sorry. Alright, so let's go back here and we're just gonna let's just look at it, check it out. I mean, yeah, I agree. I agree, Brody. It'll definitely be an upgrade from a 90 Mac. Yeah. Whoops. Let's go this way. And that way. All right. Let's take a look at the other setup. I mean, still, guiding looks good. 0.57. Can't beat that. With an Atlas, an Orion Atlas EQG. That mount has been good to me. Ollie, I'm just processing some of my ADED data. Right on. So let me see. I think let me see if I have. So like I said, like about a month ago, Isaac and I did actually manage to get out and do some imaging out at Alpha Scorpii. Neither one of us brought any gear for like recording anything. I didn't, plan to do a YouTube video on it or anything, but I imaged M33. Let me see if I finished imaging it. I don't even know if I did. Let me see. Working folder. M33. Okay, here we go. LRGB M33, 6 hours and 25 minutes, the 294. So let's just open it in. Let me see. How am I going to do this? I'll try and open it. Oh, here we go. Oh no, that's not gonna work. Okay, I'm gonna have to open it in Photoshop. Alright, let me get Photoshop here. Okay. Let me get over here. You guys don't need to see that. So Ollie, what you been up to? Seen you've been putting some more musical content out there for everybody to listen to. Alright, let's see. So I think here is alright, let's see if this opens. Oh, yeah, right. If you get that Hyperstar, Brody, then I'll take that down from a F7 to a, what? F2? Alright, so this is my image of my unfinished image actually of M33. So I'd never shot M33 before, so I shot all of my data out when we were out at Alpha Scorpii in one night. So this is all out at Alpha Scorpii, and when we were out there, actually the we didn't have a lot of external light pollution. Like there wasn't the farm that was blasting their halogen lights on over on the west side, shining over to us. But this is what I came up with, and like I said, I haven't even finished processing it. I stopped, but I mean it came out pretty good. I think I wanted to add some HA to it just to kind of make those red areas pop. But yeah, I hate imaging LRGB from home, so I went on ahead and just did the whole thing in one night. So it was like 2 hours on. Let me see what it was. It was. I'll tell you here. Give me just a second. So M33, it was 1 hour and 25 on blue, 1 hour and 25 on green, 2 hours and 30 on luminance, and 41 minutes on. No wait. Not 41 minutes. 1 hour and 5 minutes on red. So that's what that. So the total came out to like six and a quarter. 6 hours and 25 minutes. So, like I said, I haven't even really finished processing it. I kind of stopped. Had some things come up, and I had to kind of put it on the back burner. But yeah, that's the image of M33 that I was able to capture. So not too bad. Pretty happy with it. No, I don't want to save it. Close. So, I mean, what we're doing here is the Spaghetti Nebula. Right now we're running sulfur, for those of you who have just joined. So, I'm going to run this all night. We go and look at the sequencer. I'm going to try and capture 9 hours of data tonight on it. That should bring me right up to just before 6 o'clock. Ollie, you actually sold your mono setup. Wow. All right. Okay. Well, I mean, you know, I still have my one-shot. I still got 2 one-shot colors. 3. I got 3 one-shot colors still, and I actually am looking to maybe get another one if I can. One-shot color. You know, you do a comparison between mono and one-shot color. The pros and cons. You know, obviously, time. One-shot color is such a time saver, and now with PixInsight, with all the different scripts that you can run to split channels and all that stuff, you know, I'm sure that you can just use that to your advantage. And you know, if you want more red or HA, then you can bump that up, or if you want more oxygen or whatever. So, I mean, there's just so many advances in the hobby right now, right? That with all the different scripts and stuff like that you can run in PixInsight, and I am so far behind in everything because I just haven't been keeping up with anything here lately. But you know, it is what it is. So right now we're at 0.64. That's looking pretty good. Let's go back to Jupiter. So here's our image of Jupiter, or the video actually is just a live view of Jupiter. As it gets higher up, it's going to start, the atmosphere is going to start to not be so turbulent. There, right there is the red spot, right there. What was I was going to check to see if there was any. I don't think so. If there was any like eclipses that were going to happen, or you know, occultations or any of those things, but I don't think there is going to be, just because of the position of the moons right now. They're just so far away from Jupiter. So let's look. Where are you at? Jupiter's not there anymore. Alright, there we go. So we're just gonna spin this up, minute by minute, and just watch. Let's go by an hour. So Ganymede is going to go behind Jupiter on the 5th at 1:35 my time, which will be tomorrow. So there's nothing happening until tomorrow at 1 in the morning. I should put a video out just to annoy everyone. My mono one-shot color image is better than mono. Do it, man, do it. I want to watch that video. So yeah, nothing's going on with Jupiter right now. So let's close that. So Isaac and I had planned on going out last weekend, but it was clear on Friday, and then Saturday when we were going to go out, it clouded up. But it said it was going to cloud up, but when we looked, it was actually fairly clear. So we probably could have went out, but we didn't. Oh yeah, and I have what else do I have? I got my so that's the rig, just to show you guys. There's the Mac with my nasty old camera, security camera video. So there's the Mac right there. I've got a right angle diagonal on it. And then the camera is a 178. So yeah, we've got that one set up. And then the observatory is right here. And inside the observatory, I'm running the other setup. And if you see right here, here's some idiot's lights that are on. This might be a street light. The city came and raised all the street lights up like an additional like 10 or 15 feet from where they were before. So now they're just very annoying, and you can see them from your house a mile away. But down that way, further over here to the left over here, my neighbor, the one that I was telling you about earlier, that loves to leave his stupid backyard lights on all night long. He's got one on a sensor, and the other one is just a porch light that he leaves on. And he's put like a 3,000 watt bulb in it. What do you think? Let's see, Ollie is asking, what do you think to that about the TubeTech ATR 2600? It's a lot cheaper than the ZWO 2600, so you've been considering one. So from what I understand, Ollie, is it's basically the same as the Orion brand, right? And that's what I have. So I have the Orion G26, which is the IMX 571, and it's basically a rebrand of a TubeTech, is what everybody was telling me originally. Pretty much your gain settings and all that stuff are all the same. You play with your offset separately, depending on the camera or the chip itself. But I think on those, once you hit like the 100 gain or whatever, it automatically kicks it into overdrive, and it drops that signal to noise down, and then it becomes lower than 180U, I think, and that's it's a 2600. It's basically a 2600. Um, I haven't. I mean, I have the G26, so I don't need it. But if I was considering it, I probably would consider that. The only thing that so like with like AliExpress and those types of things, it's really hard to get any support if you need any afterwards. So you're kind of on your own, I guess. Uh, maybe not. I don't know. Um, I don't know. I would. I don't know. Uh, but there's people that have them. If you check Cloudy Nights, there are people that have them and use them and capture great images. So yeah. I mean, it's just it is you gotta weigh your options and do that. But I do agree the ZWO brand is very pricey. QHY is even worse. I haven't really messed around with any Player One stuff. I don't know, how they compare in the hierarchy of astrophotography stuff. But yeah, so Ollie says, yeah, good. I'll probably end up getting the one-shot color version eventually. Um, the support is the only thing. So, dude, check Cloudy Nights and check Cloudy Nights and see if anybody is, because Orion took a dump, right? So check Cloudy Nights and see if there's any Orion Starshoot G26s out there for sale. Let me see. I'm a Starshoot G26. I have all the drivers and everything for that camera. So no, there's nothing out there. I know there's a G10 out there that I saw for sale, but the G10 is basically the 294. So that's a different chip. So G10, let me see. So there is a G10 for sale, $800. Let me see. There's a G26. G26. So there is a G26. So check it out. I don't know if this is within the price range or not. So there's a Rising Cam. That one's sold for $1,000. And then right here is an Orion Starshoot G26 color APS-C. So this is the IMX 571 chip. They're asking $800 for it. You could probably get them down to like 600 at least, because Orion is gone. So there's really no support on this one either. I don't know, but like I said, I have all the drivers and all that stuff for it. So yeah, maybe that. It's basically a Toptech camera. Orion's largest camera offered. Blah 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 blah. Had this camera for 3 years. Was only active for one summer. I ended up building a new rig and putting it in Utah Desert Remote Observatory. Now I'm selling off this. Blah 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 blah. So I don't know. There's that too. But again, you're not going to get any support, right? So that one was just posted on the 18th of November. So maybe, I don't know. But anyways, all right, guys. Well, like I said, I just wanted to kind of get my setup running on my planetary, and just make sure that everything was running smooth. And then like this setup is running, so we're at 0.83 total RMS for guiding, which is pretty good. So I'm pretty happy with that. This is going to run all night until 6 o'clock in the morning. yeah, so we're cooling down to -10. Cooling power is at 59%. It's only going to get better throughout the night. It was about 70, 76 degrees today. So what, like 25 Celsius, I guess, something like that, throughout the day. So it was a little warm here today. Uh, but yeah, just kind of going through the motions, and glad to glad to have a live stream finally, running again. Um, Hopefully, I will have some more content coming out. If not, some more live streams, just to kind of fart around and and be active on YouTube again. Um, but just want to say thank you guys, all you guys, for watching, hanging out in chat and everything. Appreciate it. Um, but I think we'll go ahead and wrap this one up. I've been on for a little over an hour. I hear the dogs barking in the back, so I'm gonna have to take them outside, and I think we gotta feed them and stuff like that. So I got some dad duties that I gotta take care of real quick. But appreciate everybody hanging out with me and chilling with the two setups. And with that, I guess I will bid you guys happy holidays and everything else. Hope everybody is out imaging if you can. If not, I hope that you guys get some clear skies, because we all need clear skies. I mean, that's when us astrophotographers are like at our most tranquil, right? Is when there's clear skies, because if it's cloudy, then I'm just a grouchy old fart, pretty much. But yeah. So all right, guys. Well, I'm gonna take off. I appreciate everybody for hanging out with me on this live stream, and just kind of stay tuned. Do the little notification bell and all that other stuff. Because when my live stream comes on, I won't know. It might just be an ad prop to kind of thing. So yeah. Well, I appreciate everybody. Thank you guys, and I will talk to you later. Clear skies.